amazing advancements in science and technology, our civilization has come a long way. We're able to do things medically that we were not able to do in our past. Philosophy and the social sciences have given us a new way to know our world and to reflect upon it. And even within our own lives, through our labors, through the work of our hands, through the work of our minds, we are able to do great and amazing things. And yet, each of us know when we look at the world and read the news that the world's not as it should be, that there's something wrong. There's that which we cannot achieve, peace, justice. We are still a long way from where we want to be and from the world that we're promised in Isaiah, the world in which the wolf will lie with the lamb and the child will play over the nest. When we look at our own lives, in spite of all that we've been able to do, we know that there is something that also evades us and that seems to be just out of our grasp. Perhaps it is true peace and contentment, maybe even a fulfilled happiness. Maybe there's sorrow and mourning, maybe there's disappointment, maybe there's something in your life in which you know that you are not where you want to be. Perhaps it is, as people have put it throughout history, a God-shaped hole, some emptiness that you are waiting to have fulfilled. In verse 7 of Paul's epistle to the Ephesians, we see that the actor is God and that we, humanity, are the recipients. And in this passage, we see that in spite of all that we're able to do, there is that which eludes us, and there is that of which we are in need of God to do and to achieve on our behalf. Verse 7 of Paul's epistle. In Him we have redemption through His blood, the forgiveness of our trespasses according to the riches of His grace, that He lavished on us. Here in this verse, we see that God is the actor. God initiates and completes, and we, humanity, we are not the actor. We are the recipients. And if there's any doubt about this, Romans 5:6, when we were unable to help ourselves at the moment of our need, Christ Himself died for us, even when we were unworthy. And Ephesians 2:8 famously confirms it, for it is by grace that you have been saved through faith. And this is not from yourselves, it is the gift of God. Relinquishing control, admitting that we cannot achieve everything is hard. It's hard to admit that as independent as we may think ourselves to be, that there is something deeper, something more, something significant that we cannot achieve on our own, no matter how hard we work and expend ourselves. That in spite of all that we have, that there are areas of our life in which we are entirely dependent, unable to save ourselves. And this failure to acknowledge that we cannot save ourselves, that as independent as we might think ourselves to be, that we are really dependent creatures, dependent upon God, both globally within our world, but also more locally within each of ourselves, is the root of so much discontentment, struggle, loneliness, frustration, disillusionment, and also doubt. In a culture like ours, to say that God's love, grace, His forgiveness, His power is just simply there for you to receive and to take hold of is hard. And it may even raise suspicion and doubt. To continue within the epistle of Ephesians, I love the language of verse 8. The love that God lavished on us. I've read the epistle to Ephesians numerous times, and the word lavish never jumped out off the page to me until recently. But as I was reading this epistle, the word lavish just seems to me to be a very strange word or choice. I really don't hear the word lavish used all that often. But reading it here in the epistle as a description of God's love, it felt initially to be strange and misplaced, so I began to think about what the word lavish means to me. When I think of the word lavish, I think of high-end hotel rooms. When I check in and I go to my room, I see sheets with really high thread counts. I see a comforter with a blanket on top of it, and I see more pillows than I know what to do with. I see the pillows I would sleep on. I then see some decorative pillows that I imagine with the fabric and design would be incredibly uncomfortable to sleep on. I see round, long pillows that I don't even know what to do with. And I throw pretty much all of this, except for the sheets and two pillows, onto the floor, just for room service to put on the next day and for us to go through this day in and day out. That's what I think of when I think of the word lavish. Or, and I'm about to say something of which I have almost no experience, I think of baths. Baths seem very lavish, and perhaps even in the hotel room you see oils and soaps of all sorts. It seems over the top and maybe unnecessary, and that's just to me. You give me a shower with a bar of soap and shampoo, maybe conditioner feels lavish for me. You give me a bed with sheets and pillows and I am happy, and anything more seems lavish. Lavish to me is over the top, it's unnecessary luxury. But that's not to say that it's a bad thing. Because the more I thought about the lavish love of God, the more I began to think of Mary, who we heard Fran read to us today. Now, in some of the Gospels, Mary just doesn't pour the oil on top of his head, but pours the oil on Jesus' feet and washes his feet with her hair. This was a lavish act. It was one that Judas, one of the disciples, point out as being completely unnecessary, very over the top, and way too expensive and luxurious. But Jesus calls him out. Mary performed a lavish act upon Jesus. It was unnecessary, it was over the top, and I should go back and say it seemed to be unnecessary. But we'll come to that in a second. When I think of the word lavish, I think of the father of the man who is known as the prodigal son. The younger brother goes off to a foreign land and he squanders everything, and then one day, as he's feeding in the same feed where the pigs are, a realization comes to him that he should go back. And when he goes back, he's greeted with a ring on his finger, a robe put over him, sandals for his feet. A huge party is organized and summoned, and the fattened calf is killed. I am sure that the townspeople, the people who lived on the lands that the father owned and all the people that he employed thought that this was an incredibly lavish act. We know that the younger brother's older brother thought that it was an unnecessary and over-the-top way to receive the younger brother. The father certainly showed a lavish love for the son. But I want to ask you if you have ever had a reunion with someone who you long to be reunited with. Perhaps it was as if that person was dead, or maybe even picture them going before their time. If you were reunited with them, I'm sure it would be a lavish occasion. If that person with whom that relationship was broken all of a sudden became healed, and you were to greet that person, that brother, that sister, that son, that daughter, that mother, that father, that grandparent, that best friend, that family friend you just can't explain. If there was a reunion, I'm sure sure it would be a lavish occasion. If you knew the love of God the same way Mary knew the love of God, if you knew with reality the full depth in which your sins are forgiven in the same way that Mary knew her sins were forgiven, that she would no longer be pushed out as an outcast in society, but that she would be invited to be amongst the Lord and Savior himself, Jesus Christ. If you knew the love, if you truly knew the love that God had for you, you would respond in a lavish way. The psalmist, in the 23rd Psalm, the psalmist David, he got it. That psalm, so famously read at funerals, says, "You anoint my head with oil, my cup overflows." In Jesus Christ, as we celebrate just a couple of weeks ago, God could go no further. He showed us a lavish love in which no expense was spared. A love that went to the cross, death, to the grave. But it didn't just stop there, because the life that he laid down, he picked up, and Jesus was resurrected, and he lived, in which he conquered the power of sin and even death. So we would know nothing is being greater than the love of God. My cup overflows. When we really get the joy of Easter celebrated, when we really get the joy of Easter, we cannot contain the joy that we have inside of ourselves. It overflows. It becomes an outpouring of who we are. Our bodies are not vessels big enough. Our minds are not capable of getting it. It must overflow. I know someone who, when they accepted Christ in a college dorm room, then went out onto the college campus, and every person who they saw was in the quad, they couldn't help but smile. They were radiating the love of God. Some of us have had good news in our lives, and then we go out and we say nothing of it, and people say, "Well, what's going on? You seem to be beaming." When Moses was on top of Mount Sinai receiving the Ten Commandments, Moses had an encounter with God, and when Moses came down from that mountain, from meeting God, speaking to God, he was beaming so much so that he had to put a veil over his face. Because when you know God, you cannot contain it within you. When you know the lavish love of God, it radiates forth from you. As the psalmist says, your cup overflows. Imagine a young child, and I see it all the time at our children's events. They've just had an amazing time learning about the Bible, spending time with their teachers and their friends, and they've had a great, fun, energetic time, and the parent is there, and I've literally seen parents holding the head of their child, and their child is just so excited to get back to their friends or to get to the car, the next thing, that the kid is just running in place because they cannot contain the energy that they have. And I think those children are wonderful examples of how we are, could be, or should be when we understand the lavish love of God. And this is a thought to which I want to shortly return. But continuing with Paul's words in Ephesians in verse 9, with all wisdom and insight, he has made known to us the mystery of his will, according to his good pleasure that he set forth in Christ. Also far, we have reflected upon us as the recipients of God's love. So God is the actor, and we're the recipients. We reflected on the lavish love of God. And now I want to reflect on the mystery of his will. He has made known to us. So again, we see God the actor, us the recipients. He has made known to us the mystery of his will. There are two ways of looking at this. The first is that in Jesus Christ there is no longer the mystery, for Jesus is the clearest revelation God's love for us, of his lavish love for us. However, we also know elsewhere, Romans 9, but who indeed are you, a human being, to argue with God? But what is molded? Say to the one who molds it, why have you made me like this? Elsewhere in Isaiah we have, who is the pottery to question the potter? Who are we, a part of God's creation, to question God? And so as we reflect upon the mystery of his will, we see that we're inferior to God, and the mystery of his will sometimes remains. But there's another way to interpret this, the mystery of his will, and perhaps that is just to accept the phrase that God is a mystery. But mystery does not discount belief. When I was young, there were two types of math problems in elementary school, going way back. There is 2 plus 2 equals what? Or there is 2 plus what equals 4. I believe when we're talking about the mystery of God's will, the second math problem reflects that. It can't be 2 plus 2 because we know the answer is 4. We know the answer is God. But 2 plus what equals 4? You, positive experiences, the moment in which you felt God's love, his perseverance, reading the Bible, some revelation, plus a hardship, a turmoil, a stress, something you're worried about, a bad feeling, equals God. 2 plus what equals 4? 2 plus 1. 2 plus 1 plus 1. 2 plus 3 minus 1. 2 plus what equals 4. The mystery is not the solution. God is the solution. The mystery are all the things that come until we fully know. Father, Son, Holy Spirit, the Bible, our inclinations, the revelations, the Holy Spirit at work, our positive experiences, these are all good things, and then you throw them in with the hardships of the world and those moments in which we're baffled and confused. But it doesn't negate the answer, because the answer is always God. And so, when I read about the mystery of his will, we're invited into that mystery, but the mystery is not his love. The mystery is not his presence. The mystery is not his reality. The mystery is our life living into that fact. That in Jesus Christ we know the love of God and the Holy Spirit is at work among us in this church and churches throughout this region. And when you understand the lavish love of God, it causes you perhaps to act lavishly. Maybe you have already acted lavishly, above expectation, above what someone else believes to be reasonable towards someone in some way. And your lavishness is misunderstood. Others look at you like you're crazy. You could be on the golf course this morning. You could be on the intercoastal right behind these balls. They might think you're crazy, wasting a gorgeous Sunday morning in this place. But you understand the love of God, and for you there can be nowhere else you would rather be. What seems unreasonable, what seems out of the norm for someone else makes sense when you understand the love of God. In Jesus Christ we know the love of God. 1 Corinthians tells us, for now we only see a reflection as in a mirror. But there will come the day when we will see face to face. Now I know only in part, then I shall know fully, even as I am fully known. Until that day in which we know the full full mystery of God. Without the veil, without looking in that dim mirror, we persevere. We seek to hold on to those moments in which we have felt that lavish love of God, and I hope that there is a moment in which you yourself have felt it. I can speak for myself. There have been trips, whether youth conferences, mission trips, vacations. There have been experiences right here in Palm Beach County in which I have felt God's love. There have been moments in worship, maybe during a sermon, maybe during a hymn, where I have felt God's love upon me. Well, during those moments, our task is to recognize them, then to hold on to them, and to live our lives as a response in them. The lavish love of God. It seems over the top. It seems unnecessary. But when you get it, it is anything but. God gave us Jesus Christ so that we would know full life. Therefore, let us love the Lord lavishly. Let us love others lavishly. In the name of God, Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. Amen.